everybody. It's showtime. How's it going, everybody, tonight? I made it back from the great weekend here that we had. That's probably what I'm going to talk about mostly tonight is the good time I had all weekend long, and we're going to probably go through that. First, we'll start out with saying hello. And Dave BNSFN Scale gets the cookie tonight. How you doing tonight, Dave? Then we got Dundas Junction Model Railroad, James. How's it going, James, tonight? We were talking about you this weekend, too. Said that you should have made it, too. But anyhow, next we got John, Schuylkill River Valley. How you doing tonight, John? And then we have the Big Friendly Giant. Okay, welcome. And then we got Joe Raider. How's it going tonight, Joe? He's the Black Rock Central. And let's see what else we got in here. Come down through here. Hot Dog Pilot. Andy. How's it going tonight there, Andy? And come down through. There's Floyd Robbins. How's it going tonight, Floyd? Todd Armstrong. Trackside Action. How's it going? DMRJ at DMRJ. Dan's Model Railroad Junction. This thing's displaying here. I'll show you. It's if you can see there, it's displaying DMRJ at DMRJ instead of you guys' usual names. So it's got me kind of thrown off. So if I mess it up, laugh at me. Hey, Anthony, how's it going, buddy? And let's see here. Come on down through. I think I already said hi to Todd. And there, whoop, wrong one. There's Stormy Sky Rail Productions. Hello. And this is Steve tonight on this one. Okay. How's it going, buddy? See, I guess you made it home okay and all rested up from the big weekend, huh? There's Rail Artist. Dan is a good guy. He's from the Twin Cities. Love watching his videos. There you go. Yeah, I know who Dan's Model Railroading is. It's just the way they're doing the logos on the StreamYards here is kind of throwing me off a little. I'm easily thrown off. Like this one's Ray Central 127. He has arrived. Hello, Ray. I think I got everybody caught up here. If I missed you, speak up. I'm all the way to the end. And I'm sure some guys will come in. But this past weekend, I had a pretty good adventure this weekend. It started out with Anthony from Georgia Sunbelt. He come pick me up right here at the house, and we headed to Dave's, Crooked River and Eastern. We went to his house, and Dave and his wife was, there's Dave now. How's it going tonight, Dave? Him and his wife graciously gave us a place to lay our head down and had cooked for us, a couple of the nights, and just just terrific hosts. You couldn't ask for, better friends. And then from there, we went to Dressler on Saturday and met up with a whole bunch of friends. And Stormy Sky was there, but all Steve, his wife, and Dave, they were all there. Trackside Mike was there, and his wife. Let me say hi to some of these people. That's not the run. I'm getting bad. I was spent too much time with Dave Crooked River. I'm getting behind. There's the Nashville Steam 42. Hey, buddy. Good to have you in here. There's BNSF CSX Bob, who was also at Dressler. How you doing tonight, buddy? Good to see you. See that you made it home okay. Hadway layout. Oh, that's Pedro, right? Yeah. I'm wrong. Get me, because this is just definitely throwing me at the this thing. Somebody's sending me a message, probably telling me how I'm messing up. Oh, okay. If everybody doesn't know, Roy Hardwick is in the hospital. He's having some, I think, some problems. What he said with his pancreas, I think is what he said. And keep him in your prayers. He's recovering. He said he's just got a text from him, said he's going to be in the hospital for a few days for recovery. Get a chance, send him a message, just say hi and hope you're doing well, So for Roy. Okay. How am I? I'm actually doing really good because I just came from a weekend of just had a really good time, relaxed. I mean, Dave even let me watch the Steeler game on a Browns television. It's a wonder it didn't blow up. We ran some trains. We fooled around a little bit, got Anthony's engines consisted and had them on there. I have a whole lot of film. I just haven't had a chance yet to go through it all and put out some videos. And it's going to be more than one video. If I put it on one, nobody will watch it because it'd be 3 hours long. But had a lot of fun. Oh, no, thank you, my friend. We had a great time. I had a great time. I'm sure. I hope everybody else had a great time. I couldn't imagine you not. It was just great. I'm getting behind here. Let's see here. There's Kyle. Hey, how's it going, Kyle? How's it going? Howdy. Who else? Make sure I ain't missing anybody. Dave's TV's been mad at him ever since. Yeah, it had a winning team on your TV for once. Speaking of hospitals, I'll be going in for another knee surgery next Monday. I'll be off the air for a while. Say a prayer if you will. Hey, that is no problem, my friend. That is no problem. Definitely will put you in my prayers. Good luck with your knee. I don't know. Are they giving you a replacement? They're replacing your knee? I'll tell you what, I've seen some guys with some knee replacements that, man, they give them the replacement and they have them up walking around. Now, they might be using a cane or a crutch, but they're up walking around usually the same day, if not just the next day. So they've been doing some amazing things with that. But we will keep you in your prayers. He sent you a few photos. I hope you got the, Steve, I hope you sent him the group photo because I need that myself. I think it's confused Wilmer. It's not used to a winning football. Yep. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with the knee surgery, that's for sure. Dave, some TVs are junk. Oh. Sixth time for the same knee. 6 times you've had a knee replacement. Wow. Thomas is in here. Hey, we thought of you too, Thomas. We've seen some railroad spikes from Deschler. Grandpa Rails, how's it going tonight, JD? Yeah, Bob. That group photo was pretty awesome. At least it, on the end when we was taking it, it looked like it'd be a pretty awesome photo. I sent the group photo, Wilmer, to Dave, and he can forward it to me. I'm sure he will. All right, I'm caught up. How about that? Dave? I caught up already. I'm not 20 minutes behind. Oh. And Anthony, it was my hero this weekend, man. He picked me up, took me out there. They thought it was just great. Oh, man, I'm getting photos. Oh, I'm getting some great photos. Oh. This is without transferring it. I don't know if you can see that on my phone. What a motley crew, huh? We had a pretty big crowd there, that's for sure. But what a motley crew, huh? I'll try to get it a little closer there. Pappy was there. Yeah, there was a whole lot of people. Papa John. My goodness. So many, it's kind of hard to remember. Yeah, Justin from there, from Gooseland. There was a lot of guys. There's a few guys there that I didn't know. That's the truth. I just didn't know them. I wasn't familiar with their channels, but hey, they showed up and we had a great time. Some great rail fanning. So, all right, that's off my phone. So, thanks for sending them to me. That's great. It'll be cherished. Good memories. Good memories. So, I got to, for the first time, I got my first rail fanning, and I got a heritage unit. We had a heritage unit come through. It was great. It was great. Am I missing anything? You think Dave got you a railroad spike from Deschler? You see that, Dave? Did you get him his railroad spike? Yes, I did. I went and joined the Dressler Rail Fan meet, and you didn't see me in any of the videos. Well, you know what? I lost some weight, and I might have turned sideways and disappeared. I don't know. Maybe some people didn't think I was interesting enough to film. That's fine. That's fine. But I was there. No, Robert is singing, well, practicing singing with his quartet or his church group, one of the two, for their Christmas pageant at his church. So he couldn't be here tonight. So he's not here tonight, and he didn't go to Dressler either. And it was his loss. Have I heard from Tony? No, sir, I have not. Tony just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. You know, I couldn't tell you anything. I haven't heard. You probably heard from him as much as I have, and that's the truth. You know, but I wish him well. I don't know where, and I hope he pops back in and has a great video of a new layout for his new house. I'd really like to see that. So we all miss him. So even though Steve's a good replacement, but yeah, I'd like to see him pop in and just say hi anyhow. Yep, that is a great photo. That's the first I seen it. I was there when I took it, but I just didn't. That's the first I've seen it. It's a pretty good photo. There's some other photos too, but if I get them downloaded on my computer, I'll maybe when I'm on with Robert in the middle of the month there, I'll put up different photos that I took too. I took a bunch. I took a whole lot. I had to buy some more space on my phone. I took so many photos and film. That's the most rail fanning I think I ever did in one day. That's the truth. Dave, did you find any spikes? Got them, Steve. Yeah, I was live with Trackside Mike. That's right. He was on live. He came on live. So I was there. You know, I was on some of them. So if you're not subscribed to Trackside Mike, shame on you, Floyd. Well, Floyd's telling this. I'm sorry. I haven't even started to put up my videos yet. It's just the last 2 days has been hectic since I got home. Well, I'll bet you could have. Robert would have loved them CP railroad spikes. Have you ever seen a drill spike? What's a drill spike? Now you really got me curious. Mike, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you made it home safe, you and the wife. We had a great time, didn't we, brother? Thomas says he hasn't seen a drill spike before. I don't even know what it is. I've never even heard of it. Yep. See, that was same with me, Dave. There was spikes laying around all over the place. We could have probably picked you up a spike from Dressler. I don't think they said Dressler on them. I don't think they said anything on them. They were just regular old railroad spikes. Dessler. I keep saying Dressler, and I don't know why. Well, it was sure great meeting you too, brother. I'll tell you what, but we had a real good time. We definitely got to do that again because that was a lot of fun. That was really a lot of fun. I agree with that too. I'm glad everybody made it home okay. And you know, that's what it's all about. Everybody had a good time and they made it home okay. It was a great get together. Steve, you guys did a great job there. You had little name tags so we could put it on. So if you didn't know somebody, at least you could look at the name tag and see who you were. And it was great. It was great. Pappy got everybody to sign his book. If you know Pappy, if you meet him, he has you sign his book. He has a book, and he keeps a record of who he met and where and everything. So, and it's always fun to be with Pappy and his wife. They're just terrific people too. Everybody was terrific. Everybody. I got to try cheese curds for the first time. Who brought the cheese curds? I know they were there and they said, "No, there's cheese curds over there. Go ahead and get one." So I thought, "Hey, you know what? I never tried one. I'll try one. They're all right." Okay. Trackside Mike saying hi to everybody. Starting to fall behind. You should have stayed longer. It was too cold. The wind got me. I'm telling you, I was done. I was done. Stick a fork in me. I was done. I was actually shivering out there. If I knew that wind was going to be that cold, I'd have wore a heavier coat, a lot heavier coat. I was not ready for that. I did not even expect it to be that cold. Because I looked ahead and seen what the weather was, and they said, "Oh, it's supposed to be 57 degrees." I thought, well, 57. I don't have to dress real warm. Never expected on that wind being so cold. Robert would haunt us if a CP spike was sent to his house. Thomas, you have an evil side to you. You had to run to the bathroom, catch you up on everything. Man, don't run. You've already had 6 knee replacements. You don't want them. You don't want to mess anything up. My goodness, 6 replacements. Oh, I can't even imagine. I'm probably going to see one before I leave this earth. At least one, because my right knee, one I fell on here a couple months ago, it's still giving me problems. And I have a feeling there's something ugly in there that's gotta have to go. Yeah. Yeah, we discussed that too. Yeah. The next one's going to be when it's warm. It isn't going to be even close to when it's cold. But we had, for overall, though, the weather was pretty nice. Other than that wind was chilly. I think it'd have been a perfect day if it wouldn't have been for the wind. Yes, it was, Mike. It was great meeting the whole Stormy Sky gang. They were terrific. Yes, warmer weather. Now, James, what you got to tell us that for? Because they're calling. I saw the weather report. They're saying Monday here. We could probably see some snow flakes. I ain't gonna say it's gonna lay, but they're saying it's gonna probably get that cold, and we're probably gonna get some snow, which I'm not looking forward to that. But I know it's got to come sooner or later. You're not used to signing your real name. You was at Lake Barkley and found a rock bar. I walked it. I found an old ancient railroad spike. Ancient? I didn't know they had railroads in ancient times. I found it out in the Illinois Central Railroad. Ancient. That's a new word. Ancient. Yeah, Bob, it was. It was nice meeting you too, brother. We had a lot of good conversations, and it was great. Rick's Trains, yeah, he was there. There was a whole bunch. Anthony Dodge was there. Man, is he tall? I never realized how tall he was. Stormy Dave brought the cheese curds. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, we had cheese curds, and that was the first time I ever tried them. So now I can say I had cheese curds. I've had cheese. I've had lots of cheese. Never had a curd before, though. I don't know why they call it a curd. It was just a hunk of cheese. It was just and chewy. It was really chewy. I could see sitting down watching my favorite cowboy show or something and popping them, gaining weight that I shouldn't have. Yeah, that's the right word for it. It was definitely cold. The next meetup might be May or June. talked about you too. We said this would have been the place for you to show up. Was Deschler. It was just a great time. Yep. That's what I said. I had to get away from them because I'd sit there and just chewed on them. Like candy. That's what I'm doing now. Is sucking on a peppermint. Yeah. Go down there and be prepared to run some trains on it. It's a nice layout. It's very nice. Dave's videos are good, but they don't do it justice like seeing it in person. It's unbelievable. Dave gets all bashful about it, but he has a really nice layout. And when he gets it, well, I guess you never do get them completely finished, but he finishes that top layer, gets it the way he wants. It's going to even be more awesome. So, yeah, you got to sneak over to Dave's. That's for sure. Him and Kathy you won't ever be felt so welcome as what they'll do for you. They're good people. Not saying it to make his head swell. Are you feeling better tonight, Randall? Ain't you feeling good, buddy? Again, I said at the beginning of the thing, kind of keep Roy Hardwick in your prayers. Container Man, he's in the hospital. He's going to probably be in there for, he said, about a week. He had to have, I think he had surgery. I'm not sure. I guess he was having problems with his pancreas and his liver. Oh, you've never been to Joe's. Anthony's, if you're going to go to Anthony's, you better do it quick because he's getting ready to tear it down and move. And Joe's, yeah, if you haven't been to Joe Raiders, you definitely want to go to Joe's. Joe's actually shocked me because when watching his videos, I've always pictured it to be a lot smaller. Got down there, it's not small at all. Did a great job. It's a nice layout. He's got a real nice layout, Joe does. He's another one that'll make you feel very welcome when you're there. Dwight Curley took a dirt dive one time. I took a dirt dive too one time. It don't feel good at all. I hope Dwight's all right. I like Dwight. Yeah, that's right, Steve. It could have been a lot worse. It could have rained. That rain would have just definitely just made the whole thing miserable. So and the sunshine was out most of the time, and it wasn't bad. It was just there toward the end of the day. The clouds got really thick, and the sun went away, and that wind just took over, and it was cold. And then we all went We all invaded Bob Evans and had supper, and the supper was great. The waitress even asked Dave from Crooked River there for his autograph. I didn't realize he was that big of a celebrity. It was already giving me problems, and then you fell and knocked it loose. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I feel your pain, brother. I really feel it. I know how my knees still hurt. I have days that it feels pretty good. For the most part, it feels not bad. But then you have like it'll start hurting really bad, So, and I never had really that many problems with my knees until I fell on it. So, all right, James, would you say that you're going to get a timeout? I'm going to have to go look. Like it says, in the spring or summer, weather gets bad and to get down there. Yeah. I imagine where you live. Yeah, I imagine it does get pretty bad. We're going to have to get you a summer home down here or a winter home. Come down and it'll be like summer up your way. I'm missing stuff here. Sorry to hear that, Randall. Every time I cough, it feels like my head is going to explode. Oh man. I feel for you, brother. Thomas is the chat spoke king. And he has Spike King. The chat Spike King. All you guys are good dudes. Don't forget, I got to go through PA to get to you. LOL, nasty weather there. That's where I'm at, PA. Late spring is a good time. That's usually when we do the timonium. Come down for timonium. The spring timonium there, Mike. Usually the weather's not too bad at all. Say, Jordan, Anthony's telling you. Thanks, Wilbur. Randall said he got his Rapido C36-7s today. But a review is still a way off. I'm not as long as I'm feeling like this. Oh, I bet with the coughing. What? You're thinking about taking the layout down? Yep. Yep. You got that right. Tammy, and Kathy are, and your wife's very all just good bunch of ladies. Good sports too. They sit there and making fun of us looking at trains. You're not happy with your layout. That one right there, that's layout number 1, 2, 3. I think that's layout number 4. And I'll be all honest with you, I might be going down myself and number 5 coming up. As Robert, every time he comes here, he gives me more ideas that I should have done, and I look and he's right. I hate to say it, he's right. And it's inflamed. I know he said he's going to. I just got a text from him that he's probably going to be in the hospital for a few days. I know he's down. That stinks. It really does. I just feel anybody, if you have to spend some time. I hate being in the hospital. I've done it too many times, and it's rough. And then especially what Roy does for a living, because that's what I used to do. You're just sitting there spinning your wheels, and you're just wondering how you're going to pay the bills and things like that. And I feel for him. Joe has a great layout. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yeah, you got that right, because I just said they're saying this Monday coming up, the following Monday here, they're calling for snow. I don't know. I don't think it's going to lay, but they're calling for snow showers. Here, I watched the weather right before I came up here, and I was like, "Whoa, I ain't ready for this." The good Lord don't care if you're ready or not. Yeah, I had a good time. I had a real good time. You don't have to thank me, Joe. Thank you for letting me come experience it. Get to meet you and just enjoyed it all the way. And I'll probably make another visit before I leave this old ugly world. Hey, Thomas, you're going to talk like that, you will get booted. Race Central. It's going to be great. This weekend's going to be great. I hope it is for you, brother. I know what you're going to get them for. It was so funny, though. She said it real serious. Can I get your autograph? Pappy about swallowed his snuff. I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. Autograph for the celebrity, Dave. Yeah. And, and the waitress told him to keep it on the tracks. Ah, that was awesome. Yeah, it was fun at dinner. It was fun just sitting around talking with everybody. Really was. Yeah, he said the snow word. Yes, it was Stormy. Steve, I'll tell you what, it was a great time. I never, I didn't know what I was going to get when we were coming because I was never at Dessler and I'll tell you what, that was really a lot of fun. Anthony says you're going to the dark side and scale. Oh, and scale. Better get yourself one of these so you can see everything. And scale. There's Dwight. Hi, Dwight. How you doing, buddy? They said you're not doing well, that you took another fall. Yeah, man. Hey, there's Bob. How's it going, buddy? Howdy, howdy. Hey, you do? Yeah, you do, Mike? Yeah, you do, Mike. Okay. There's Martin Searsma. How you doing, Martin? Everybody saying hello to the people just coming in. Very good. Anytime, Anthony. If there's anything that you're interested, let me know. Free shipping. LOL. That's a big deal from coming from Canada. Free shipping. I made that mistake once, Mike. Once. Somebody spelled her name wrong on her tag. Oh boy. Her tag said the CRE CFO. I didn't read her tag. Is that really what it said? What? Oh, it was brutal when they had. He would literally lose his mind. I remember one time he jumped out of the car when he was driving home. Oh man, I missed something there. Oh, I see. This is the one I missed here. Yeah, you ain't kidding. You've never had one of those. You got to experience it once in your lifetime. Not. And there's a Nashville meet. If there's a Nashville meet, let you know because that's only 5 hours from me. That's 10 from me. I know my sister used to live right outside of Nashville. 10 hours. I don't care how fast you drive. 10 hours. Well, that stinks. Randall said I should have got Steve Childers' autograph when I stopped by driving home from Amarillo, Texas. At least I got a photo with him. Pretty awesome experience. That's cool. How far behind am I getting here? Am I doing a Crooked River and Eastern? Oh, good. I need to get down to Connellsville and see Wilmer. Pretty sure that's where he is and not too far from me. I don't live in Connellsville, but Connellsville is 10 minutes away from where I live. So, and I go to Connellsville quite often. So, but yeah, you got to come down this way. Get a hold of me. We'll get together. We'll have a good time. I'll show you all kind of stuff around Connellsville. Yep. You messed up. You didn't get to come to Deschler because it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, Bob. That's right, Bob. We'll get you the next time. Not too many people can see Z scale without a microscope. You won't be able to keep the Z scale on the tracks. Rusty, Possum Bayou. How you doing tonight, my friend? No kitchen. I'm cooking on an electric griddle in a garage. Fortunately, we have an extra fridge down there. Worse, the crew's showing up so early, I never get a full night's sleep. Oh, man, that's horrible. Could be worse, though. You wouldn't have the electric griddle and you'd just be eating it raw, if you know what I mean. Get out the grill, the old charcoal grill. I've done that before. It ain't no fun if you're doing that all the time. It's okay when you're out in the backyard or uh, camping. You don't want to do it every day. Let's try to catch up here a little. Yeah. All right, I wasn't as far behind as I thought. Pancreas infection, kidney stones are bad enough, and a UTI is something that can wait, preferably never. Well, I've had UTIs. I passed a kidney stone once, and that was an experience that freaked me right out. Okay, so I don't even want to think about a pancreas infection. That don't even sound good. Bob, Floyd says not to forget to send him your mailing address. Bob PK Duck, I see. There you go. For those that live down that way, over that way. Train show. They just had one in Monroeville, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, you might as well say, this past weekend. But I was in Deschler. I'll take that over well, I don't know. Some train shows are good, but that one wasn't. That ain't the best one in the world. Alan South says he's back on his feet and can drive again. Floyd, he said he sent the address of the shop. There you go. All right, Callie, thanks for stopping by. Good to have you in here, buddy. I know what you mean about the track laying. That's track laying and wiring are probably the things I hate to do the most. I'd rather I'd rather put down ballast than lay the track and wire it. Because I don't. The problem is I'm not good at it. And that's probably why I don't like it so much. Ballast, I'm okay at it. I can live with that. Rusty said he was at the Meridian, Mississippi for a train show. There you go. I love Victorville and the Joshua trees. Great rail fanning, not far from there. James, you should come with him to the homes layout next time he goes. They have Dundas under construction. Where do you park when rail failing at the Cajun Pass? I think I made it to the end here. What do you know? I caught up. How'd that happen? Let's see how much time we got. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Well, it's time to call it quits because I have to go pick up my wife. She is working at the voting polls tonight, handing out cookies with our church. So, handing out cookies to all the voters that come and vote. So, I got to let you all go. And I thank you for stopping by. The guys that from Deschler, thanks for the memories. It was great. Thanks for the pictures, Steve, Anthony, Dave, whoever sent them. They're great. And I will talk to you. Yep, we had election day today. It's local elections, but it's election day. See my little tag that says I voted? Here. You glare on it. You can't get it, but have a little tag that says I voted. So anyhow, good night, everybody. I thank you for stopping by and listening to me rant and go on for a while. It was a good evening, and thank you all for stopping by. So I want to say, take care, everyone. You guys that are in the hospital, going to the hospital, getting operations, God bless. I'll say a prayer for you, and y'all have a good night. And we'll see you soon, and take care. I'll be probably in here 2 weeks unless something comes up with Robert. So since he didn't come in with me, so I would have picked on him all night long. So all right, well, take care, everybody, and we'll see you out there in the airways somewhere. Look for videos. I got videos coming. I got a bunch of videos from this past weekend, along with everybody else. So look for them. See you later. And as Pappy would say, it don't cost nothing to hit that button. We'll talk to you later. And keep it on the tracks. I'll steal everybody's line. Good night now.